Hello guys, this is Ahmed El-Hofy with a new tutorial, and today I would like to show you guys how to create crowd simulation in Cinema 4D. So let's quickly go through the progress of doing this. You need already to have some characters, and let's quickly rig them using the character tool. Add a road, spine, IK, arm, and legs. And let's quickly go through the adjusting tab and adjust those things quickly. So where's the chest? Here's the chest, here's the neck, here's the head, and here's the head end, and here's the hips, and here's the knees, probably here's the foot. Let's quickly go through the hands, and here we are. So now let's bind the character, and let's go to animate and choose add walk. And now we have a character that have a walk cycle. Pretty cool. Now let's go to the C motion, and we actually want the character to move. At the moment the character is stick to the origin, but it's just moving its legs. So we just need to go to the C motion, and in the walk just set it to line, and now boom, it's working. Now before going through the crowd simulation process, we actually need the sync to be baked. We cannot use this object that are using bones to actually change the shape of it. We cannot use it to generate the crowd. So we need keyframes, not bones. So you just need to go to timeline, drag and drop this character, go to function, and choose bake object, and turn off position rotation parameter and enable BLA. So now Cinema will see in each frame how the character looks, and it saves this look in a keyframe. But we actually want to bake it on 500 frames, not 90. So let's rebake it again quickly. Boom, 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 PLA. Okay, and here it is. So the baking is finished, and now we have a character that's moving in a line without bones. And I've already done this step with some other characters, as you can see. So we will just use those 5 characters in the crowd simulation, and you can also use different characters, or not only 5, you can use even characters with different animations. So for example, 5 characters that have a walk cycle, and other 2 characters that for example have a animation where they are talking on the phone or something, and just use them all in a cloner object. So that's the way we're doing our crowd simulation. Just drop this into a cloner object and go to mode, set it to grid array, and you really need to enable render instance, and that will get much faster. Now set the 0, set the count as a count in Y to 0, set the count on X and Z to for example 10, and now increase the distance. And now we have some army of men, but as you can see, actually Mograph is cloning each character in a complete line, and that's what exactly we don't want. So go into clones and set this to random, and now boom, we have completely randomized characters. So to get the feeling of the crowd, we need just to add a random effector. So add a random effector, maybe crank this the X and Z up, and set the Y to 0, and add a rotation with a 360 on the heading, and now boom, wow, that's amazing. So now we have a crowd simulation in Cinema done in nearly 5 minutes. So that's pretty awesome. And by the way, there is already a dedicated program in crowd simulations that's compatible with Cinema, and it's called anima or something like this, and you can find it on Google by typing ANI between brackets and MA. And it's an awesome application, actually completely better than the way we are using, and it even has a free tutorial. It has a complete library of characters that are pretty rigged, that are already rigged and just waiting for you to make them move. And it also have collision detections and lots of amazing stuff. So if you are really creating crowd simulations a lot, so you really need to go and buy the software. Otherwise you can just stick up with the way we are doing this thing. Just Mograph, random effector, cloner object, and it's done. So that's our tutorial today. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and see you soon. Goodbye.